Hello, everyone, and thanks for clicking on the video and for taking a watch. I appreciate the support. This is going to be my predictions on night one of WrestleMania. So let's get on to it. Up first, we have a six-man tag team match between the Usos and LA Knight versus The Vision and I Show Speed. Now, I think the Usos and LA Knight is going to get the win here. Since this is not for the tag team championship belts, I would be really surprised if the Vision and I Show Speed were to pull up the win. Now, I'm really looking forward to this match. It is between Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu, and it's unsanctioned match. So anything goes. And it's really hard for me to make a prediction for this one because I really like Drew McIntyre. I've seen him fight in Bad Blood, I believe it was, with CM Punk, and they put on a really, really good match between him and Jacob Fatu. See, Fatu, he's really good wrestler as well, and his skills are quite impressive. I'm really not sure who would take it, but I really hope that Drew McIntyre will win. Now we have a fatal four-way match for the women's tag team championship belts, and this is between Lash legend Nia Jax versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Bailey and Lyra Valkyria versus the Bella Twins. Now, it's a toss up for me between Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and the Bellas because they're all my favorites. I really like all those wrestlers. However, I can totally see Nia Jax and Lash Legend retaining on this match. Now, for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match, it is between AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. And unfortunately, my prediction is Becky Lynch will win this one. I think this because AJ Lee has beaten her the last couple times, obviously one to win the championship title belt. But I really think that because she's had so many wins over Becky, that it is now Becky's time to shine and she will get the belt back. Now, the match between Seth Rollins and Gunther, I think they're going to try to push Gunther more as a legend killer still. And I think Gunther is going to come out with the win. I would be really surprised to see Rollins win this one. But I think this is for, to push Gunther out there, make him seem more credible as the so called legend killer, and pretty much just to give them a match at WrestleMania. Now, for the Women's World Championship match, it's between Liv Morgan and Stephanie Valquer, and I think this one is going to go to Liv. I think the Judgment Day needs this to rebuild their little group and maybe add some members or maybe fraction off. But I think if Liv got the belt, like it would make for a good storyline in whatever direction they choose to go. And for our main event match between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE Championship, I really think this is going to go to Randy. Not just because he's my favorite. Like, I'm trying not to be biased here. I'm trying to think of what's ahead for both Cody and Randy. And I think Randy's going to get his 15th. They seem to be pushing pretty hard for this, and fans really want it. Um, I just really feel like it's going to go to Randy. And probably lead with the storyline of so-called taking the business back or building it back or whatever the hell Pat McAfee was going on about. But I think the storyline is going to come more to fruition afterwards because I can see why a lot of people are confused or maybe don't like it. But I think there's going to be more to it, especially after WrestleMania and after we see the outcome of who wins the match. But I do believe this one is going to go to Randy. Those are my predictions for night one of WrestleMania. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment and I'll be sure to read it and even reply back. Thanks, guys, so much for watching, and catch me in the next one where I will be going over my predictions for night two of WrestleMania.